Technology is changing so rapidly, the impact of technology is having huge implications, and the societal demands of us as engineers has really changed a lot around things like sustainability and social justice and equity. And so what does it mean to be an engineer, and how can we best be preparing engineers to rise to this leadership challenge? Great. Hello, my name is Emily Moore, and I'm an associate professor in ISTEP in the Faculty of Applied Science and Engineering at the University of Toronto. My work focuses on engineering leadership, how engineers lead, how they learn to lead, both as students and in practice. So right now we are actually in the office space for my graduate students. And my graduate students do research on how engineers are working in teams or how they're learning about leadership out in the workspace. And so we don't have a lab in the conventional sense of engineering research. My students work together and collaborate here in this office. In order to study how engineers make a difference in the world, my team goes out and interviews people or conducts surveys to understand how people are working and what are the barriers that are getting in their way. And so we do that work, and then we come up with new tools and new solutions and new ways of supporting people so that they can become the leaders that they need to be. I went to an all-girls school, and engineering wasn't something that was really talked about a lot. And then when I was in my final year chemistry class, I did a project on polymers, and I got really interested in this idea that you could design molecules and design the process to make those molecules to achieve certain properties. And this idea of engineering molecules kind of caught my eye, and ultimately I went and did a course in engineering chemistry. So that's how I got here. The last book that I read that made an impression on me is On BTS by Lanika Cruz, who writes for The Atlantic, and it's a collection of essays on why BTS is making such a huge impact in world culture right now and why people love them so much. And I myself love BTS, and in fact I have my J-Hope figurine always cheering me on and motivating me through the day. I really admire curiosity in my students, and I don't just mean sort of easy curiosity, I mean brave curiosity, that willingness to ask hard questions or maybe to ask naive questions and to enter into new spaces that they haven't gone before. What I love most about the U of T engineering community is the diversity of the people and the ideas that are here. We have people from all around the world, different backgrounds, coming together to work. But we also have an incredible breadth of technical problems that people are working on. And then in my department, we also have people that are working on sort of the social implications or the leadership aspects, the education aspects of what we're doing. So we bring all of that together in engineering and have just amazing conversations and new ideas coming up all the time.